Welcome back to another video. Today we solve the movie rating question from SQL series. So we have three table: movies, users, and the movie rating. Okay. So what the question asks: find the name of the user who has rated the greatest number of movies. In case of tie, return the lexicographically smaller username. Okay, like the first case is if the name or the user who has rated the greatest number of the movie, or like maybe there is two or more than the user who rated the same number of movies. So in case of tie, return the lexicographically smaller username. Okay. And another question is find the movie name with the highest average rating in February 2020. In case of tie, return the lexicographically smaller movie name. Okay, the same thing is. So let's see the test case. We have a movie table like movie ID and the title, user table, user ID and the name, and in movie rating we have movie ID, user ID for joining purpose, and the rating and the created date for the February 2020 condition. And the return is like the name of the user and the movie name, the movie title, both comes in a same column. Okay, so our task is to find first the user name who rated max movies. Okay, and we will see later the entire case. Okay, so our first select u dot name from users alias as u join movie rating mr on u dot user id equal to mr dot user id. You understand now why I'm making alias as u and imr for the movie rating rating, because we have to join, and like if not make this table name alias as u, we have to write like users dot user id. Okay, so for this convenience purpose we use the aliases system. Okay, so we join our two table like the users table and the movie rating on what purpose? On the movie id purpose. Okay, sorry, user id purpose. Now we have to group by what? Group by the uh, user id from the movie rating table, user id comma u dot name. Okay, and we have to order by the count in descending order. Like why we using count? Because we need to find the name of the user who has rated the greater number of movie. Okay, so the number of time the user id and the username comes in the while grouping on the basis of user id from the both table user id and the movie rating, it gives the count in descending order. And for solving the lexicographically smaller username, we use u dot name ascending order. Okay, so it's this all our the tie condition. Okay, like if the count is greater, like there are two people who has the same count and the name is different. Okay, so it give the like 5 count, so 5 comma abc, 5 comma bcd f. Okay, so it gives only the abc, the smaller name. Okay, and we apply our limit 1. So username as results. Okay, so now see first what it return. Okay, if it return the desired name, then we in a right way. Okay, so like it return the same thing which is expected. So now the another thing is the second question, the movie name the highest average rating in 2020 February. Okay, so like we used to union all, and in here we solve this second question. Okay, the movie name with the highest average rating, huh? So the select, we need to find the movie name. So m dot title as results from movies aliases m, and join the table to movie rating mr on what wishes on m dot movie id equal to mr dot movie id. Okay, and now the same thing we are going to group by the mr dot movie id comma m dot title, and the order by the average rating mr dot rating in descending order. And for solving the lexicographically smaller movie name, we use the same thing which we used earlier here, like u dot name. Here we use m dot title in ascending order, and the most important thing, the limit 1. Okay, so now C, sorry, limit 1. Perfect. So now see what it written. Okay, somewhere Joker and the Frozen 2. Okay, we haven't applied our this condition the February 2020. So on where the mr dot created at is greater than equal to our this date, where the test case, like take any of this. So here we use 2. Okay, because we need the fab only, and m dot created mr dot created at is should be less than 20200301. Perfect. So we applied our condition here, like the created at, like the date should be greater than or equal to the first Feb and less than to the first March. Okay, so now see, so perfect. Okay, we applied our condition, we using this ascending order or the order by thing, we solve our lexicographically query in both questions, in both conditions. So now submitting this question. So perfect. And now let's see this in a simple understanding way. Okay, so what this query does, so this question is like asking two questions, as I said earlier, which user give the most rating, and the question 2 is in February which movie got the best average rating. Okay, so then it print both answer, one below the other using union all. Okay, so the part 1 is select the user name as result from users as you write the query. So what join did, so join movie rating mr on u dot user id equal to mr dot user id. So this connect user table with the movie rating table, so we can know which user rated which movie. Okay, this is our the first purpose. And for why the group by, so this group rating user wise so that each user become one row. So we don't want the multiple row na, So that is why the group by, like you can say for the for not having the multiple row we use distant. So distant is another thing, but the group by is very efficient. So whenever you use group by, don't use distant. Okay, so group by mr dot user id and u dot name, and the y count asterisk, order by count asterisk in descending order. Count asterisk how many rating each user give. Okay, so like Vivek rated 5 movie, Rahul rated 3 movie, count 5 and count 3. So we sorted in descending order so that the highest count come first. Okay, so DESC is descending order. And the for the type purpose, u dot name ascending. If two users rated the same number of movies, choose the one with smaller name alphabetically. Okay. So Aman and Vivek both rated 3 movies. So Aman come first alphabetically. Okay. And that is why we use limit 1. So take only the top one user. And in a part 2, as you see the query, here is the date condition, and here the order by average, the lexicographical condition. So the same thing, join movie rating. So we see the movie title plus its rating. So which movie get highest average rating in the February, and by using the where is the order by average descending, and the very important thing. Okay, so group by, so this group are all rating of the same movie together. Like example, this here is the tiebreaker as I searching for. So the m dot title ascending, if two movie have the same average rating, choose alphabetically smaller title. So that is why we use the ascending in order by on the title, like in alphabetical order. So this is the final thing. So part 1 union all part 2, because we want our output in same column like in result, so that is why union all. And the thing is very important, so like very quick summary for the beginner notes. So joins, combine two table using column, group by, make group user wise or movie wise, count asterisk, total rating given by user, average rating for a movie. So order by descending is biggest value first, order by ascending alphabetically the minimum value or the for the tiebreaker, and the limit one written only the best one, and the union all, as you see why we use union all. So thank you for watching the video and stay tuned for the next video. If you have any query, any doubt, you can just pin me, comment out, I can go through it. Okay, so thank you for watching the video and stay tuned for